everybody? I was live earlier and I decided to come back for a little bit. I don't know how long I'll be on, but I need better lighting, you guys. Hey, Abundance Now, how are you? What's going on? I've been doing alright. I'm hanging in there. How about you? What's up, Jessica? How are you? Noel, how are you guys? Welcome back. How have you guys been? I was live earlier for a little bit, but then I decided to come back. How are you guys? We'll do some cards in a little bit. BabyDoll, oh thank you. I'll show you guys my outfit. It's nothing that special today, just casual as usual, but I like this top. It's cute. I like jeans for summer. I think it's probably my favorite thing to wear. And then I get cold in my house, so sometimes I'll just throw on like a jacket. But then it gets hot in the gaming room. And this one it's cute. It has like bows. It has little bows. Thank you guys. Please hit this like button for me. How is everyone doing? What's up, everybody? Dang, we got actually some viewers tonight. That's incredible. It fluctuates a lot. Like, my social media has been pretty like shadow banned, so maybe not shadow banned, but definitely should be having more with all my analytics. You know, it just doesn't match, so it's definitely been like suppressed, especially on TikTok. I haven't even gone live on there actually in a couple months because they pretty much try to silence me from using my freedom of speech. What type of content do I do? Well, I do play Fortnite, but usually on my lives I read cards here. But I do all types of content. You can follow me on Instagram. We're almost to 90,000. I got some of my stolen followers put back, but not that many. So I'm hoping, like I'm missing over 3,000 followers or more in a short amount of time. So they were hackers I should say, were messing with my social media, and hackers is my ex-husband and exes, I guess. A lot of them were like fucking programmers and shit and coders. So they're definitely hackers, you know? And so I have no privacy on any of my fucking devices, any apps. My ex actually literally broke into my fucking laptop, right? When we were in a divorce, like in the middle of a separation and divorce. And he fucking hacked my computer and then went into an app and took screenshots. Like he shouldn't have fucking did that. That's literally cybercrime. And then he was like trying to exploit me by sending these private messages I had to one of my friends. And then he was literally showing them to all his family and friends, slandering me. Yeah, it's messed up. And then revenge porn. He fucking put me on the dark web, bro. This shit is very illegal. And he should never have put these cameras in this fucking house. because he's gonna regret that. And he still hasn't paid the mortgage on this shit, so I don't know what he thinks he's doing, but I need the money from the divorce agreement. He's in contempt of court, literally, from our divorce agreement. He was supposed to pay me a certain amount of money already by now, and he basically tried to steal this house from me. Fraudulent coercion paperwork. How are you guys? What's up, everybody? Well, you can have your opinion, Ashley. I didn't ask for it, but you can keep it to yourself. I mean, I don't want to have to block you, but I will if you want to disrespect me out here for no reason. Like, don't start drama for no reason. I'm just on my live and you're coming here trying to stir up something. I don't know what you think you're doing. What does this woman think she's doing right now? But you made me laugh, so that's good. Thank you for that one. Thank you. I need a good laugh these fucking days, you know? It's really been some messed up shit they've been putting me through, my ex-husband and his family and my family. So I'm just happy to be fucking starting over and having a new beginning. I can't wait. Like, I've literally been like just really ready for this new beginning, you know? That's what I'll say, ready for sure. I just have to finish packing my shit, get my paycheck and my money that I'm owed, you know? He can't do that. That's literally contempt of court, and he stole the shit from me in the divorce. Took advantage of the fact that I didn't have a lawyer, and then I was also denied legal aid and assistance as a victim of domestic violence. And that to me is very, very wrong. Because that is why, precisely why they're supposed to have those resources, is to help victims like me. Me and other people, you know? But we're gonna do some cards, you guys. I didn't wanna go into anything too heavy tonight since I did earlier. I'm just having to let you guys know what's going on out here, you know what I mean? For my safety and other people's safety and stuff like that. Just figure I keep you guys, my community, in the loop, and if you guys care about me and keep up with me, and just want to know who's been following this story, because it's been a long time coming that I'm owed justice from what my ex-husband has done to me. And literally it was a whole false marriage for over 10 years. He fucking bamboozled me. He literally did, and he's regretting it now. But you know, he chose that to do these things to me. He didn't have to. But either way, I have to stand up for my rights, you know? He bullied and abused me for far too long. And now it's time that the righteous authorities and officials do their job and help the victim in the situations, you know what I mean? Like, not helping abusers get away with stealing my trust fund, my inheritance, my properties. And especially if they know about it and they're coming to my house about a fucking stolen property with a deed in my fucking name in Newport Richey, Florida, that is literally my fucking deed. Stolen properties from my old high school, people living in my grandfather's old houses. like stole the properties. It's really ridiculous. But I'll be happy when this shit is all said and done and I can finally get justice. Thank you. How are you guys? My hobbies, I mean, I play Fortnite. I like to go out to Hard Rock once in a while. I used to go a lot more back in the day. I haven't really been able to, so. But either way, it's a fun atmosphere, so it's nice to go out there for dinner and stuff too. Or for shows or whatever, the pool parties. I used to go all the time. Yeah, the pool parties are really fun there. I've seen plenty of them. Oh, I got glow sticks on, you guys. But yeah, I'm moving, so I'll be closer to the beach, at least back in Holiday in Pasco County. I was hoping I don't have to move out there, but at least for a little while, maybe I might have to be there a short time. Let's rave, I know, right? These glow sticks, though, are not very bright, and they're not the right size. This was like a necklace or a bracelet. The hell is that? I got this magic wand. Tinkerbell. Isn't that cute? I do miss going to the parks a lot. I miss Disney World. Eating some Disney snacks. That's what I used to do. I used to have an annual pass. And then like the theme parks, like Universal Studios is a lot of fun too. I really want to go actually out to Universal. I need to see if I can get some comp tickets from if my friend wants to help me out. But yeah, I love Butterbeer, Harry Potter Land. You know what they need to fucking make is a Twilight theme park, bro. A fucking Twilight theme park. They had something of the sort, but I don't know if it was just like privately owned. It was like a mini Twilight town. I actually don't recall that. I'm sorry, Redwater. The Ring? Wait, what movie? The Ring? I'm trying to think. Is that the scary movie you're talking about? That was a long time ago, wasn't it, that movie? Is that what you're talking about? I don't know, I think I need to get new batteries for this thing. But I have my other ones that I had to replace these two because they literally did not charge anymore. Now it's working. How are you guys? Oh, this one? I know, I'm trying to sell it. I have it up for sale. Did I put it on Facebook Marketplace? Maybe I'll try that. I had it listed. I need trying to sell it. I know, I don't know if it's helping me at all. But I just, it would get swiped really easily, if you know what I mean. So I gotta literally like have it on me. But I'm trying to sell it. I had a couple interested buyers, but they just fell through, so maybe one of these days. Maybe I could take it to the pawn shop, but I don't think they'll give me very much. At least not what it's worth, you know? It's like a fraction. But anyways, let's do some cards, you guys. You know how I am sometimes, I just get to talking about random shit and I just need to pull some cards right now. I've been tired today. It's just been a lot of stuff around the house and I really have to finish packing a lot of stuff. I got like 13 years of stuff. I gotta get rid of the stuff I don't need. Do some more cleaning out my closet and probably donating a lot of stuff that I don't use. Maybe help other people because a lot of the clothes I have don't even fit me really anymore. So probably donate a lot of stuff. Let's see, what cards should we do? I had pulled out this deck, but I kind of changed my mind. I kind of want to use this newer deck. No, I didn't. I wish I did. This is the other one. What are you talking about, red water? No, I didn't. I'm surprised. If I did, I don't recall. Sometimes it's hit or miss lately if I recall my dreams much. Because I think there's something really toxic in my air conditioning system. Yeah, I do. You've been in here several times. How are you guys? Thank you. Mystical dream cards, oracle cards. We're gonna do these. I hope you guys are doing good. Thank you. Jesus and the devil love me too. I know that's right. Thank you. I got the devil in me a little more lately, so, you know, it seems to be going down that way. They wanted to bring out my dark side, so I guess my ex is gonna see it. The devil doesn't love you. I don't know. I think he does. He's been watching me my whole life, so I would beg to differ on that statement. The devil does in fact love me. It's a love-hate, I feel like. But either way, the devil loves me too. And I love the devil too. See, that's why I'm a hybrid. I have a little bit of both in me. I'm a rare breed, you know? Either way, I'm an earth angel. Look, this card flew out. Oh shit, look at this card. Look at all these cards, y'all. And look at this card that just flew out. The cards are talking. House. I think the choice has already been made, my friends. It's been written in the stars, quite literally. So I've already kind of made the choice. But if the choice has made me, it's a different story. I guess we shall see. Eyes, wow. Look at this shit. House and eyes, I can't make it up. Y'all, look at this. Eyes symbolize observation, awareness, perception. Dreaming of eyes suggests clear understanding is emerging. Your intuition is sharpening, urging you to look beyond the surface to uncover hidden truths. House symbolizes the structure of your inner self, emotional shelter, and life's foundations. Dreaming of a house reflects your need for personal space and security. Interesting. The hills have eyes, don't they? Jacqueline Hill. Fish. That just was like popping out too. Oh my goodness, that's so wild. To think it all started with the beta fish, huh? Do I even read the Bible? Yes, I grew up reading the Bible. I think a lot of us have, right? Some people, anyway. You mean pulls you from God? I mean, at this point, I have to do what I have to do to fulfill a destiny and a purpose. And maybe this really is God's will, you know? Oh, wow. Do y'all see these cards? They're flying. Wow. Love. I can't make it up. Love. Love. Fish. Fish love. I just ate some salmon earlier. Smoked salmon. Gemstone, wow. Fascinating. Love, gemstone, gemstone, love. Look at that, you guys. Interesting. Very interesting. I mean, I believe we all have our own talents and abilities, you know, and this is one way I channel messages for the divine. And not everyone has that ability, you know. So I have to utilize it and strengthen it. Wow, yeah, people were angry because I broke free of this. Look at this. They never wanted me to break free of this bondage that they put me in. My grandfather was a pastor. I grew up as a Christian, but I don't judge people from what their beliefs are. But I also grew up in the occult. My grandparents were Christian, but my family was heavy and deep in the occult, hence why I was already born into the Illuminati, basically. My father is in the music industry. So that tells you everything you need to know. And he was involved in a lot of this, of me being exploited with all these cameras, working with my ex-husband, stealing my money, my inheritance, my trust fund. They never thought that I would be able to expose them this way, and people now see the truth. They can see it very clearly, and a lot of people been watching this shit. A lot. And there are righteous officials that have seen what's been going on. Honeypot marriage, absolutely, that's what happened to me. What brings you to believe in cards, honestly? I mean, like I said, I grew up in the occult, and I just always had psychic abilities, I guess you could say. Like ESPN or something. Like in Mean Girls. Oh my gosh, that's wild. And I never understood how to harness the energy, but over time I learned to alchemize different things that were thrown my way because I had no choice. It was about survival, you know? Oh, I can't see that. Who is it? What about it? I bet you do crypto talking about honeypots. Romans 10:10-9. Thou shalt confess with thy mouth the Lord Jesus, thou shalt believe in thine heart God has raised him from the dead, thou shalt be saved. For with the heart of man unto righteousness, and with the mouth confession is made unto salvation. I mean, I pray. I'm not saying I don't pray. I do. But obviously, growing up into the occult, I've always had, like I said, the knowledge and the intuition and just the abilities to tap into different realms and receive messages from the departed. I used to do some crypto, but more like NFTs. I didn't really have Bitcoin. I didn't really have money because my ex was stealing it with Versa checks and shit, so this shit is so ridiculous. Yeah, these messages from these cards are very interesting. Knew it. You got 1K in Doge. Oh yeah, Elon Musk knows me for sure. And I'm really hoping he's gonna help me get back my inheritance. Because he has the ability, and so does President Donald Trump. They can help me recover what was stolen. That's literally nothing to them. Or even Mark Zuckerberg. They all know that I'm supposed to be in my rightful spot, you know, a rightful heir. And I know they can help me. Because I'm willing to join them in the 6, and they know I could generate a lot for them. I could do a lot of good things and just help people. And then we can resolve this whole situation, you know? Door. Wow, you guys, look, all these cards. And then window and door came out. That's incredible, look. He said, what do you mean realms? There are no realms proven to science. It's really hard to explain if you don't do it. I have a lot of interesting talents and abilities, I guess you could say. But the thing is, sometimes it's just like you don't realize you're doing it. But It's like portals and dimensions. Look, a door and a window. It really is actually like reminding me of Beetlejuice when they're like stepping through the portal, the door, and it's like those like sandworms. What were those things? But it like transported them to a different realm and time. What's up, AC? I got a feeling everything gonna work out, Glam. Thank you. I have hope and faith because justice has to be served. It's been going on for far too long. And my ex cannot legally keep what is mine. He has to get back my monthly payments and what is my property and pay me for the divorce agreement, you know? Like, he can't just keep this house. Can you teleport to a realm? Prove me it. I mean, it would be more so like in like a meditative state, I guess you could say. Perhaps like a catatonic state. I don't know how to explain it. Sword, bottom of the deck. Sword represents power, decisions, and resolving conflicts. What'd I just say? Dreaming of a sword suggests you're facing an important choice. It urges quick action, cutting away what no longer serves you, confronting inner struggles for growth. The sword offers protection, motivation, and the courage to set boundaries and move confidently forward. I like that one. Yeah, so it's like new beginnings and new portals being opened. And I feel like people finally see that my birthright is a destiny and they cannot keep it from me. It's literally my destiny and my birthright. You know, it's something that needs to be fixed. And it needs to be made fair. Yeah, I'm gonna always choose to have hope over fear. I don't give in to fear mongering or fear tactics. I try to keep my anxiety to a minimum as much as possible. Mentor, wow, mentor came out. Mentor symbolizes guidance and inspiration. Dreaming of a mentor suggests your soul's desire for enlightenment and growth. It indicates you're entering a period of learning where wisdom and guidance will be key. That's awesome. I know I've definitely had some really great mentors guiding me in different ways. Your sleep is sweet. The cards are deceiving you. Their roots are of demons. Well, it is a way to channel messages from beyond the veil. One way. There's many ways, but this is how they communicate with me, and that's one way. Interesting. Look at this altar. Very interesting. Cards do not prove powers. Cards do not prove opportunity. Do not prove your future. I mean, everyone's entitled to their own opinion, you know. I don't judge anyone for their beliefs, and I hope they don't judge me for mine, you know. I'm just doing the best I can each day to better myself, to get out of this poverty that my ex put me in when I'm literally an heir to a fortune. And my whole life has pretty much been a production, but everyone else was getting paid around me and not the actual star. So that's why it needs to be fixed. Because there's been enough pain and suffering, you know, it just needs to be made right at this point. Yeah, this is interesting. I only used this deck, I think, one other time on the live stream. I kind of did, but I don't know. That was kind of freaky. You were trying to tell me that that I was poisoned. What was it that you said, Redwater? That I was poisoned and overdosed. They tried to kill me. Yeah, you were telling me about it. But everyone's entitled to their own beliefs, but I try to help with guidance, you know, and conveying messages that come through me. Interesting, we have falling and late. With wedding, lake wedding. Interesting. Lake wedding. Falling teacher. Desert tarot. Something with the pyramids, really important. Really, it's like when I go in my dream state is kind of where I'm like in the 5D, in the dream state, you know? And I have visions in the dream state. But it depends, like, these people, my ex, like I said, was getting like some sort of poison gases through my air vents or something, is what I was told, or possibly from like the refrigerator. Some toxic gases are being emitted into my house, and maybe that's why I've been feeling like sick lately, like dizzy kind of. But I know that there's black mold in this house, and I've told him, and he hasn't done anything to do anything about it. Desert Tarot Unicorn. That's interesting. What's this about? Car bridge. Definitely traveling. Something traveling fast. Timing is pertinent. Wow, we have Phoenix and train. More movement, fast movement. Thank you, Redwater. Oh no, he already tried that. What if staying in that house or holding your blessings back? I mean, I really would like to move. I just need the resources. He literally gives me no alimony, no money. That's why I gotta probably go to the courthouse. I gotta let the judge know. Like, he hasn't paid me the money for this house. That's literally in the divorce agreement, and that is money I need to move because I don't have an income. I've tried to be getting a job. I've done about 6 interviews or more, I haven't really been getting social media campaigns because, like I said, my devices are hacked. So it's like even if I get certain jobs, a lot of them are like deleted or intercepted, which is also cybercrime. They're trying to prevent mail and communication. So that's why I'm really hoping that this hospital is going to settle this shit because they know what they did was wrong. They know this has been happening to me since a child. They tried to keep me trapped. They literally wanted to try to keep me in a effing hospital to steal all my stuff. They didn't want me ever to be free from this. My ex-husband, he couldn't stop the sun from breaking through for a new day and illuminating the truth. What's up, you guys? How are you? No, trust me, I want to move out of here. I do. I need the resources and I need help from organizations. I don't want to have to go to fucking witness protection because that's where victims have to go if they're threatened and intimidated and all this shit. And people are not, if they're not helping me. And they know I need to move and I'm not really safe going back to my hometown. As much as, you know, I would like to think I could be, I'm really not. Oh, I need financial assistance, I do. But I also have to be able to like trust the situation, you know. Right now, I can't really trust a whole lot of people just because of being a TI and all this good stuff, so... It literally has to be like someone in a position of power that has to help me get justice, you know? Yeah, and get rid of this anxiety and obstacles and mountains that people cause. And now it's my time. I got part of the wolf spirit helping to guide. The wolf with the sun and the sword of truth. Oh man, I mean, if I talk to the judge, they're gonna see that I have a need for alimony and that he really tried to screw me over. It was a false marriage. It was solely to steal my inheritance. Yeah, he turned out to be one of these. I trusted him. I was married over 10 years, you guys. You can help me get back my inheritance and my trust fund. I need to know what banks these accounts are at, but there's a lot of them. Yeah, they literally tried to make me stay asleep. And they wouldn't stop gang stalking me. They were harassing me every day for years. I have a stalker, you guys. He's out here literally every single fucking day. It's like in a smaller, mini, white, short bus looking van. It's like the fucking Scooby-Doo vehicle, but it's a fucking short bus minivan. And this motherfucker comes out here when I'm in the shower, and they're all watching me on these hidden cameras all through my house when I'm taking a fucking shower. And he's sitting out here fucking beating his meat. Ew, I don't want to know all that. Excuse my French. Yeah, he wanted to put me in a black hole, but he fell into his own trap, my ex. He shouldn't have done it, you know? He had many chances to stop doing it. He literally put revenge porn on me online, on the fucking dark web. Are you serious? That is funny. He literally does that. And he watches me, but he drives by, like literally today or yesterday, he was here like 4 times. Literally sitting out here right outside the camera view. And it's like they sit in front of my house and they harass me. It's a whole fucking fusion center out here, an illegal one. Obviously. This whole neighborhood, this whole HOA, they're all fucking involved. It's really wild. That is just funny. Underwater. Yeah, they thought the secret would never get out. They never wanted me to know. Can you send me that link, AC? Is there a lot of really bad footage on there? I hope not. They've been literally having like cameras in this house since I moved in. Like 13 fucking years. Literally, like, it's just crazy how long this has gone on for. Wow. Look at this shit. Escape the demon. What? And something about underwater. The demons are being, coming out. The fallen angels. Euphrates River, is it? What is that one? Wow. Interesting. What do you mean red water? Oh, yeah, if anyone wants to donate, I know, I really do need to get out of here. I do. But I need this money first. They're trying to run me out. That's exactly what they want to do, so they can try to steal this house. And it's not going to happen. So that's why I got to stand my ground. This is my address. This is my my private residence. And if the if the feds weren't really on it before, they will be now, because I literally made a report. I mean, there's lots of people always sitting outside my house, so I'm kind of fucking used to it at this point. They're fucking scared of me, and they should be scared of me because they know I could take them all down, you know? So I'd be scared of me too. Wow, let's see, we had 3 cards that flew out. We have Lover, Argument, and Constellations. Yeah, this was written in the stars, but a lot of people are angry over it. But they can't stop destiny or fate, what is meant to be. A divine union. once you move in with your mom, doors will open. That's what I've been kind of thinking. But I just hope, like I said, I'll be safe out there. But I'm going to start moving my belongings actually here in the next week or two over to my mom's. Do not move in with your mom. I mean, I wish I didn't have to. Like I said, my ex took everything from me. I should be getting alimony, and I should have already had half of the money from this house. I'm still waiting on the house to sell now. But he should have had this listed back in February. And that's when I should have been receiving the money. He should honestly just take a loan and buy me out. Buy an RV. I don't even have money to get anything. I mean, unless I sell my vehicle. But I don't want to have to sell my car. It's paid off, but still. I don't want to have to sell it if I don't have to. Fuck. I've been having to sell all my collectibles, which was really sad about. And I mean, I got some money, but not what it was worth, you know, obviously. Do not sell the car. Why do you say that, Redwater? Why do you say that? Do you know my ex has fucking cameras put in my vehicle as well? I can't make it up. There's cameras in my car. Why are you saying not to sell the car though? Well, I was thinking I could trade it in and get some cash, but when I tried to do that, I was even denied to be able to get a trade-in. And my car, when I got it, it's a Honda HR-V, was like almost $30,000 vehicle, and I got it back in 2016. No, I know, I need a car. I don't want to have to sell it, like I said. That's why I gotta go to the courthouse. I need this alimony, and I need like immediate money. And I'm hoping that this organization is gonna settle with me outside of court before I have to contact like the fucking news stations and stuff and let them know that, you know, there's being justice is being obstructed for a victim, and it's a lot of corruption, you know. So I had to use my freedom of speech. I had no choice. I don't really have much right now. I have my old set, but I'm trying to sell this one. I have it listed online. Friends. Shine bright like stars in your hair. Oh, thank you. Isn't that cute? Eagle. Yeah, this is like, I feel like a lot of birds are like spirit animals. I definitely get messages through them. What do you guys think when you see birds? And the eagle is very majestic. And the eagle does represent like justice and peace and equality. The eagle is regal. Time to fly away with a friend. I know, right? I really do need a new beginning. I mean, it's inevitable for all of us, so. Moon. If I got you paid, you're gonna give me a percentage? Absolutely. Anybody who will help me recover back my stolen properties and inheritance, definitely will pay it forward. And yeah, we can definitely talk about it for sure. No, I'm definitely willing to help anyone that's going to help me to get back what is rightfully and legally mine. Yeah, these people are running out of time, and there's evidence on their phones of what they did to me. Literally, this holds the key. A lot of group chats were seen by officials that probably they didn't want to be seen. But yeah, it's all there in the records. And in the books, the information. I just want back what is legally mine. Like, he can't steal my payments and keep them. I mean, my grandfather had pension, life insurance, my trust fund. All this was stolen, and none of it was given to me when the executor failed to do their job, obviously, because it was fraud. So I didn't get a dime of my own money yet. But now they have to give me some sort of restitution and reparations, damages for what's been done to me. Especially when I had a lawyer. I had a lawyer to begin with. We're all entitled to a lawyer and legal aid, especially as a victim of crimes. And they tried to make it so I couldn't. I mean, any of the hackers could obviously see, the feds can obviously see all the bank accounts that have my money in them, you know, that are using my stolen identity. They can see every single transaction and deed from my trust. And so they need to give me back what is mine. Rabbit. Horse. Interesting. Speed and agility. Stranger. Guardian. Anonymous guardians, thank you. Thank you for looking out. Well, I'm not quite sure what you mean by that, but follow me on Instagram if you didn't already. Send me a message. If you can help me, you know, legitimately to get back what is mine. In the proper way, of course. Well, if you go to my Instagram, you can go see my trust fund was a couple $1 million at least. It was a massive settlement that my grandparents had received back in the 90s, and it's in the records. Pinellas County. I post on my Instagram and my stories, like in my highlights on Instagram. But you can read about it and then let me know what you think. Ocean. Yeah, I've been really being called to like go on a cruise. I really need a vacation. Interesting. Shoes and boat. Wow, I just had a cruise, you guys. I can't make it up. Going on a cruise. Ships are coming in. With the ocean. I can't make it up. Ocean, boat, and shoes. And there's a lot of cards still left. That's pretty wild, huh? I've been seeing a lot of a lot of readers saying that this is gonna go viral here really soon. Very true, very true. I have a lot of shoes. I actually have to donate a lot of them too. Interesting. Dogs and stars. Coco is a star. Coco's a star for sure. I'll be right back. Hold on, you guys. Are you guys still with me? Thank you guys. You know what I really need, you guys? It's a good shopping spree. I need to go shopping. I haven't really been able to go shopping for a while. Not like I want to. Because I barely have any money right now and I gotta find a way to generate some income. It's just messed up, you know, because my family never wanted me to struggle. My grandparents, that's why they put aside that trust fund for me. So that I wouldn't have to go through a situation such as this. And a whole false marriage, that's just like unheard of, you know, in 10 years get no alimony. That's why this shit needs to be readjusted. We still have some cards, you guys. Why are you awake? Why are you asking me? I mean, if I was that tired, I'd be sleeping. I took a nap earlier. I'm usually an insomniac or like a night owl, typically. Thank you. What time do I wake up? Oh, lately it's been fluctuating. But I didn't used to really be a morning person, but lately my body's just been waking up earlier because I don't really get a whole lot of sleep these days. So, oh wow, look, mirror and dragon, interesting. A mirror is a portal as well. Dragons symbolize ancient wisdom, strength, and protective forces. Mirror represents self-reflection and truth. Very interesting. What else? Forest and key. It's a lot of secrets. Oh wow, and look, we have clouds too. The clouds by my house are actually always pretty vivid. It actually looks like a postcard almost. Skeleton key. Yeah, a lot of hidden secrets, but they're starting to be revealed because I've been liberated from this bondage finally after all these years. And I'm confident that I will get justice. Flame. What else? Encounter. Interesting. Wow, this looks like a crop circle kind of, but like a magnetic, powerful love. Very passionate. Very intense. Let's see what else. There's not that many left, so. Floating. This definitely reminds me of, like I talked about before, the flotation tanks. It literally feels like you're just floating in outer space. A lot of people have like different, what do you call it, like trippy experience, I guess you could say. Each individual person is different, but you're like floating on like, it's like, I don't know, 1,300 pounds of Epsom salt. So that shit will detoxify you. For sure. It did help me a lot too with like my back pain when I used to do it. I love your voice. Why don't you do ASMR anymore? I just honestly, I don't have my setup right now for it. I mean, I do. It's packed away in the box. And I need to get like a special cord for my mic. My ASMR mic that I have. What the hell? Oh my god. Interesting. Enemy and runes. This was like a lot of spell work that was being cast on me. And I didn't even do anything. These people tried to literally take my destiny away. But it's not gonna happen. is like, it says clothes and lost. So this looks like literally people been stealing clothes. Like, what the hell? Garbage clothes, what the fuck? Is this real life? Why would they be going through people's garbage, bro? It's messed up. Angel and farewell. Interesting. Temple. There's actually a lot of these around my house. Masonic temples, I believe. My grandfather was a Mason, a Freemason. Yeah, look, he passed away, but it wasn't natural. Wow. What the hell? Flying. I've had many dreams like this where I'm actually like flying through the clouds. Happiness. That's cool, look. Flying in happiness. I like that. Conversation. Yes, just do it and we'll be happy. Interesting parents. Sadness. Cat and loneliness. Cats are obviously, any animals are spirit animals, but felines are very intuitive. And that looks like yin and yang. Interesting. Yeah, definitely some interesting cards, you guys. Do you have some freaky cards? What do you mean? I just can't. Oh my god, fucking King of the Hill. Wait. King of the Hill. It says, Hank and the gang are back. Oh my god, that's funny. Isn't that funny, you guys? Oh my gosh, I need to laugh. I'd rather laugh than cry, obviously. Who doesn't like to laugh, right? I try to be lighthearted about just this ridiculous ass situation that I was put in. This freaking fake fucking marriage. Like a duck. I am getting tired. Thank you. Thank you, guys. I know, I do miss doing ASMR, you guys. I do want to get back into it. Eventually, when I can move and get my own setup again. You've been to the villages yet? I have not. What is that? I think I've heard of it, but I'm not quite sure if it's what I'm thinking of right now. I have not been there. I've heard of it, but I'm not quite sure what it is. I honestly used to have like a little bin full of like ASMR stuff, but it's just not the same without the mic. Unless it's just like random stuff, but this is pretty much like color therapy and music therapy, light therapy. Does that look cool, you guys? Isn't it cool? Did you guys go vote for me, please, for Maxim magazine contest? Go enter, please. It's in my link tree. I was doing alright in the contest, but I don't know. I gotta check it. Actually, I think I was very, very young. Somebody just gave it to me. But I don't really remember. I just know that literally it was not good. I'm just gonna leave it at that. Oh no, I want to win it fair and square, you know? Thank you, though. I want to win it fair and square, but I think, well, it's free to vote, but you can pay extra for like additional votes. And sometimes they have double votes that count as well, so it just fluctuates what they do for the voting. Happy Thursday, you guys. The light is relaxing. I know, I do love it. It's really pretty. I just look at it like if I'm meant to win, then I'll win, you know? Because people can make it happen too. Like, I'm hoping I get the win, but we'll see if it's meant to be, I guess. I've been doing well so far with the voting. That's very nice for everyone who's voted for me. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Alright, you guys, I'm probably gonna hop off here. When it's 2025. I do want to win. I mean, it's a pretty good prizes, so I especially need the monetary prize, obviously, because I'm down to my last money, and I gotta figure out what to do or how to get some assistance so I can get back on my feet and get what is rightfully mine from my ex. Thank you guys. I hope you have a really nice rest of your day or night. I'll be back on later tonight, Thursday night, probably around like 11 p.m. Eastern or midnight or later. 143 on the clock. Dolly, keep up so many options for you. Thank you. I'm just trying to stay positive, and I know when the time is right, everything will fall into alignment. So, thank you guys. Sweet dreams. I will let you know if they visit. The cat, thank you. Thank you guys, sweet dreams. Please go follow me on Instagram. Subscribe here on YouTube. Hit that like for me. And please enter for the maximum, guys. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much for all the love and support. Thank you to everyone being understanding of the situation that I'm in, and that I've been given no choice but to speak my truth, you know. So hopefully people understand that, you know, it's between really me and my ex right now about what he has done to me. So I gotta get this figured out. But thank you guys so much. Mwah. Kisses for you guys. Sweet dreams. Much love. I love you guys. And I'll be back later today or tomorrow. And I'll see you guys soon. Much love. Peace and love, you guys. Take care. Thanks for hanging out, you guys. Bye-bye.